I changed my mind down the road. Now, I want to talk a little bit about Ontario colleges. I know for most of the parents here, when we graduated from high school, Ontario colleges was considered an option for students who could not get into university. Now, I've been a guidance counselor for 25 years. A little bit embarrassed to say that, but that's true. And what I want to show you or talk to you tonight about is that the community colleges in Ontario have changed dramatically in the last 10 years. And they offer an enormous range of programs, and I'm encouraging the students. One of the things that I noticed is they don't have college calendars here very much. They don't have colleges come to visit. And that's some of the things, the changes I'm thinking of introducing for next year, because that is an option that I think your children should at least have the opportunity to explore. So there are 28 institutions in Ontario, and in the last 5 years, they've gotten a huge influx of funding from the provincial government to improve and change some of their programs. And what they discovered in looking at the educational system, post-secondary education system in Ontario, was that there was this gap. There was programs, like a 2-year program to earn a certificate, and there were university degrees, but there didn't seem to be the range of programs that they have, let's say, in the US and some other countries that offered students opportunity to do something in between. So, and there was also not enough opportunity for students to move fluidly from college into university. So one of the things that they've done over the last 5 years is they've really boosted that aspect of the program. And it's a wonderful thing, because a lot of students don't necessarily know what they want to do in high school, or because they may be experiencing a lack of motivation, they don't necessarily do as well in their high school program as they maybe could once they get the maturity and so on and so forth. So these transition opportunities have allowed students to gain, if you go and have a 2-year diploma program, that doesn't mean you're cut off from the opportunity of going to university. And so that's one of the options. They have transfer agreements between the programs. Another thing that they've done, which I think is really exciting, is they've developed joint programs at the colleges, between the colleges and universities. So now, for example, if you want to become a paramedic in Ontario, you can take 2 years at U of T, at the Scarborough campus, and you can do 2 years at Centennial College. You get a degree in health sciences, and you get a diploma in paramedic science, and you're actually trained as a paramedic. So they've got these really wonderful combined programs that allow students to get not only a university degree, but also go out and have job training. So that's just one example of many. They have as well opened what they call bachelor degrees of applied arts and sciences at community colleges. Now, these aren't things that they just threw together. These are things that had to go through a very rigorous process. They had to demonstrate that they were equivalent to a regular university degree in Ontario. And the neat thing about those programs is that they actually give you a very hands-on approach to the education, and they train students in very career-specific areas. So a couple of examples of that. One of our colleges, Sheridan College, which has always been a big arts program, a big arts school, now has a degree in fine arts in specializing in animation. And the neat thing, they've always had, every year they have a job fair, and people from Hollywood and Disney Studios come to Sheridan just to hire their graduates. Another program that's very popular, a good example, Sheridan and Seneca actually have this program, and it's in computer security systems. It's not very difficult to get into coming out of high school, 4 years training in computer security systems, information systems, and guaranteed 100% employment in the last 4 years. So students who have an interest in that field and who want training, they're being hired before they even graduate. That's how much a demand there is for their skills and talents. So there are new things